Hi, tonight I'd like to talk to you about how to deal with stress. In America, we are all taught to go to school and get jobs. We strive to make money and provide for our families. With all this pressure, most people become stressed. Stress can be a silent killer if it is ignored. According to the Stress in America survey done by the American Psychological Association, overall, Americans appear to be caught in a vicious cycle where they manage stress in unhealthy ways. Stress can also cause some serious health issues, including heart attacks, depression, obesity, and even end your life. I'm going to talk to you about how to limit stress and also some positive ways to cope with it. This is an important skill to practice because unfortunately, you and I will have to deal with stress the rest of our lives. A lot of people turn to bad habits, including drinking, smoking, and drugs, because they think that it will help. However, most of this leads to a downward spiral. When I talk to you about prevention, I will mention staying organized, being proactive, and learning to relax. Some positive ways to cope include breathing, getting active, laughing, and listening to music. One way to limit stress, especially for students, is to stay organized. Write down important schedules like due dates and special events, and also study time. Use a planner. Also, file away important documents or papers to make sure they don't get lost. Another common way we create stress for ourselves is through procrastination. I know it's easy to just be lazy and wait till the last minute. But if you're proactive and start early on your assignments and work bit by bit until they're due, this will ultimately give yourself more time and keep you calm and on top of things. A great way to prevent stress is to just give yourself you time. Spend some time every day doing something you enjoy or relax. Don't confuse this with being lazy, however. Prioritize your time and take breaks between working and study. This will ultimately keep you and the people around you happier. There may be times when stress gets the best of us. Let me give you a few ideas on how to cope with it. Breathing is an excellent way to overcome stress. According to Kathleen Hall, the stress queen of the Stress Institute, breathing is key to the reduction of stress. It allows oxygen to flow through the body and also lowers the heart rate. One great way to practice your breathing is to simply close your eyes and deeply breathe. Focus on clearing your head. Laughing lowers stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol, and also releases the feel-good hormone, dopamine. Did you know that children laugh over 300 times a day, but adults only chuckle about 15 times? Even a smile or a casual conversation may do the trick. Get active. Do whatever you can to release those endorphins. This can be a great way to release built-up anger and leave you refreshed and ready to conquer whatever lies ahead. Some great ways to get active include going outside for a walk or a run, going to the gym, which is my favorite, also practicing yoga, and just meditating. Music is probably the easiest way to instantly relax. Choose a music that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be slow or soft, although it usually does help lower the heart rate. Don't let stress run your life or your health. Stress is not always preventable, but I have shared with you some ways to limit and cope with it. Ultimately, you have to find whatever works for you, but make it a healthy habit. I'm going to leave you with this. The most important thing to do is just to relax.